Welcome back to the Red Dice Diaries RPG podcast with John and Hannah.
Hi.
And today we're going to be looking at some of your voicemails we got just before Christmas. And our first voicemail is from Joe at Hindsightless. Take it away, Joe.
Hey, Hannah. Hey, John. It's been a long time since I've called in, but I'm still listening. I just want to call and say hi. Happy holidays. It's awesome to hear from you. Great episodes on Goblins. And it's funny, I was literally thinking to myself, man, this totally sounds like it comes from a war game, right when Hannah said that it smacks like it comes from a war game. So, right on, Hannah. That ruled. Anyway, y'all, I hope the holidays find you happy, healthy, and well. And I will speak to you next year, maybe. Peace out.
Hi, Joe. Thanks for listening. Glad you enjoyed it. Really hope everyone that's listening's had a good Christmas or whatever festival they're celebrating. Happy solstice.
Yeah, as good as it can be given the current times and what's going on. But thank you very much for calling in. However, I don't think Joe's quite finished what he's got to say yet, so let's see what else he's got.
John, dude, I cannot wait to see you throw 400 goblins and 40 giant wolves at Spike Pet, Arfed, and those other dudes. That will be the best episode ever on YouTube, man. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm hopefully that another episode of that comes out soon, because I miss it, man. You got me hooked. You got me hooked for sure. Great stuff. All right. Sorry. I'm going to keep listening to the episode and hopefully not keep calling you. Peace out, dudes.
Thanks very much, Joe. Glad you enjoyed that. And whilst I can't guarantee I'm going to throw like 400 goblins and umpteen like giant wolves against Arfed, Spike Pit and the others in my OSE game, there will definitely be many pitfalls and hazards coming up for them in the future, as befits a sort of open world hex crawl D&D game. I'm really glad you're enjoying the episodes of that I'm putting out. I did fall behind a bit, but we're pretty much up to date with all the episodes being out in both audio and YouTube form now. And as for calling in, don't worry about it, dude. It's always great to hear people calling in, even if it's just to have a bit of a chat. So thank you very much. And let me know what you think about the recent episodes of our OSE campaign that have come out. I'll be very interested to hear your views. Our next call is Randy from Biggest Geekers. So take it away, Randy.
Thought your episode on Goblins was excellent. Loved Hannah's idea of them being like little tadpoles. I'm not sure if I got it exactly. I mean, you're envisioning like these little eggs that hatch in the water and then they hop out as goblins and little ravenous little SOBs. I think that is freaking ingenious and hilarious. I really liked John's idea of goblinoids possibly passing through different stages of life, kind of like how devils can do that when they gain certain ranks. They metamorphosize into something else. It was really cool. Man, you guys do a bang up job in those monster episodes. I can't tell you how much I like them. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm sorry you have to work so much, and you guys take care and have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and take care.
Cheers for that, Randy. I didn't entirely get my idea about weird tadpole goblins, but it was a crazy idea that I thought someone might be able to make use of and run with, so feel free to adapt it as you wish.
Yeah, we're glad you're enjoying the monster episodes, Randy. We have a lot of fun recording those and throwing out random ideas for people to use or discard as they see fit. Thank you very much for your message. Hope you had a good Christmas. We're trying to get back into the swing of recording episodes now. And the day after this voicemail episode goes out, there should be our monster episode on the Bar Geste going up. So sort of keeping that goblin theme going. Hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And next up, we have a call from Joe, who is one of the co-hosts of Biggest Geekers with Randy. So let's see what Joe's got to say.
Hello, this is Joe from the Biggest Geekest podcast, and I just got through listening to one of your older episodes about keeping the back history of your campaign mysterious. And I think that's a great idea. It saves a lot on prep time and that's advice I wish I would have had months ago when I was kicking around an idea for my own setting that I'm working out that is post-apocalyptic fantasy, and I was overthinking everything, all the minutia, who did what, when, and where, and it just got to be too much to try to keep hold of. But I have that advice now, and thanks a lot. Talk to you later.
Glad you enjoyed the episode, Joe. And hell, I think we've all fallen into that trap of sort of obsessing about the background details of our campaign world. I certainly know I have in the past, and it's only after having many campaigns where like a lot of the work I've done's either not been used or I've ended up changing it anyway that I was like, hey, why am I going to all this effort to like front load all of my prep when, like you say, I can keep it a bit mysterious. It lessens the sort of cognitive load for the prep, and you still end up with a great game because it takes characters a while to delve into these mysteries, giving you time to come up with the reasons for them.
It does also mean when you're doing something that does focus on that kind of thing, you can really draw focus to it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You can like underline your themes by not worrying about the things that aren't important to the game.
Indeed. And I hope your new campaign world and your campaign as a whole goes well, Joe. Mm-hmm. Drop us a mail, let us know how it's going on. We're always interested to hear about how people's games are progressing. Any tips and tricks you have that you use in your game, because one of the things I love about RPGs is you're always learning in the hobby. You're always finding new things you can try out and either keep if they work for you and discard if they don't. I think that's one of the great things about the hobby. And we've got another message from Joe coming up now, so take it away.
Hello, this is Joe from the Biggest Geekest podcast, and I just listened recently to your Goblins episode, and I have to say that it's very inspirational, especially hearing the various iterations of the Goblin and its various forms. I will definitely be using it as fodder in some upcoming adventure or two. Again, thanks for the episode. It was great.
Thanks very much, Joe. Glad you enjoyed it, and we hope that your new campaign is going well. Drop us a message, let us know how you're getting on with that. So thank you to all the people who've left us messages. We really do enjoy listening to them and answering them. It's one of the great joys of creating a podcast like this, having that sort of dialogue. If you want to leave a message for us, maybe be featured in a future episode, or maybe you've got a question you'd like us to answer on the podcast, or a particular aspect of the hobby you'd like us to do an episode on, then please let us know. You can do so either by leaving us a voicemail message using SpeakPipe. There'll be a link in the description of this episode, or you can send us an email to rddrpgpodcast@gmail.com. Until we speak to you again, take care, stay safe, and whatever you're playing, have fun.
Bye.